Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. So today I am participating in Heidi Sonboul's monthly DIY challenge that she hosts every month. And this month of the month of November, it is the Christmas theme challenge. So I hope you enjoy today's 2 easy DIY Christmas garlands that I'll be sharing how I made with you. And I'm also going to leave a link for the playlist for this challenge down below, along with Heidi Sonboul's channel link down below too for you to enjoy. So the first garland that I'm going to be making, I'm using some of these miniature Christmas trees and also the medium-sized round vase fillers that you can get 4 in a pack. I am using some green jute twine for the garland itself, but you can use yarn or the nautical rope, whatever you like to use for your garland. All I did was measure out the size of garland that I wanted, cut out that piece of rope. Then I made 2 loops on either end in order for me to hang, folded it in half to find the center of my garland, and that is where I'm going to be gluing my first large Christmas tree. And to glue my Christmas tree onto my yarn, all I did was use my hot glue gun. So just add a little bit of glue and then glue your tree kind of where the top of your tree is at to your rope itself. Just hold it there for a few seconds to allow it to dry, and then you can continue with any pattern you like on your garland. I'm going to keep my garland pretty simple, and all I'm going to do is use the pattern of one tree, one of these round ornaments. I call them ornaments, but they're vase fillers, and then another tree, and so on and so on. So you can use any kind of pattern you like for your garland, and you can make it as long or as short as you like. So again, I'm just going to add one tree and then one of these round vase fillers, and then continue that pattern throughout my entire garland. Make sure to add a little dot of glue on either end of your round vase filler for it to stay in place. And as you can see, I didn't measure out exactly the measurement for the space between my tree and my vase filler. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I wanted more of that organic garland look. But if you want, feel free to measure out each one of these to evenly space them out if you like. This year, I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and made all kinds of different styles for my home as Christmas decor. I usually tend to stay more with the farmhouse style for Christmas decor, or just decor style in general. But this year I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. So the only farmhouse style in my home for Christmas this year is going to be my kitchen and dining room, which are basically attached to each other. That will always be, I guess, farmhouse style. But I did step out of my comfort zone in my living room, in my bathrooms, and even outdoors for Christmas decor. Let me know, did you guys step out of your comfort zone this year? I figured I might as well stay with the theme since everything's so different this year for 2020. I just started decorating a lot earlier, and I also, again, stepped out of my comfort zone. But if you want to check out all the different tutorials of all the different DIY Christmas decorations that I've been making with the different styles that I'm doing for my home, make sure to check out all that link down below as well of all my Christmas DIYs all in one. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, those tutorials as well. So here is my tree and round ball garland. It's more of a farmhouse for me, but I know some people might think it's a boho style. So I think you can actually use this in quite a few different styles of Christmas decor. So for our next tutorial is I'm going to be making a Pom Pom Garland, which actually is going to be hanging right along with my Christmas tree garland. So what I did was grab one of these ball of yarns from Dollar Tree, wrapped it around a piece of cardboard roughly about 40 times. Then with another piece of yarn, I just tied a knot in the center. Then I removed it from the cardboard and tied another knot to the other side of the yarn to form that ball. Once you form your pom-pom ball, just fold it in half and then just trim it and cut off all of your yarn And make sure you trim it kind of like a haircut to make sure that your pom-pom is nice and even. So with one ball of yarn, you can make quite a few of these pom-poms. I actually made 10 of these pom-poms and I still had more than half of this ball of yarn. So you can make quite a long garland with just one ball of yarn. So again, just wrap your yarn around a piece of cardboard as many times as you like. I wrapped it around about 40 times. Then grab another piece of yarn and tie it in the center. Once you tie that yarn in the center, fold it in half, and then just give your pom-pom a good haircut to make sure it's all nice and even. And there you have it. So once you're done making all the pom-poms you like, go ahead and pick any kind of ornament that you want to put in between each one of your pom-poms. I decided to go ahead and use these small red bells from Dollar Tree. And I added a little dot of glue to the tip of my yarn in order for it to get a little bit firm so it can be easier for me to thread my bells through. So I threaded a few bells through my yarn and then I just kind of evenly spaced them out in order for me to add my pom-pom in between each one of those bells. And again, you can evenly space these out if you want just by using a ruler, but I just eyeballed it. Once I decided where each one of my pom-poms were going to be, I just simply tied it with a knot onto my yarn. You can add a little dot of glue if you like, but I just tied a knot with the actual yarn itself and it was perfectly fine. What I did do was add a little dot of glue to each one of my bells just to make sure that they stayed in place. And let me know where you're going to be using your garlands. I know I make a lot of different garlands for different areas of my home. They're just perfect to me. They're perfect for any kind of extra space that you have, for that little extra touch that you want to add of decor in any area, from your mantle to a decorative ladder, even on your tree. Let me know where you're going to be placing yours at. I'm actually using mine as a wall decor piece. That's why I decided to make two different garlands to put them together just like this. So again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. And also don't forget to check out the link for Heidi Sonboul's channel as well as a playlist for this month's DIY challenge, along with also the playlist of my Christmas DIYs that I've made on this channel as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.